All right, welcome back to the garage. As you can see, we got the D-moan in here. We're gonna take the moan out of it. Gonna put up in some new suspension and make her happy, healthy, and yeah, probably horny. Who knows? And as you can see, almost every part I'm gonna put on this thing is upgraded quality parts. Compliments of the old Magic Garage. We could take what we get and multiply it to where we don't ever have to keep searching for the dang things. And the nice part is, as long as I save one, I keep on using them. And from after shopping for all my parts for this, the one thing I did come across was the main belt pulley for the fan alternator. It's actually not the right one. Well, it is the right pulley, it's just the right belt. It's just not an upgraded one because I had to find an old one to throw in there and didn't feel like waiting around for it to come back to life. Give me a duplicate of the thing, so I just left her where she was. Worst case scenario, we lose a horsepower or two. Don't quite get as fast on the old dyno, but we'll get that far when we get there. She's still gonna run like a rape tape anyway, so get some of these old bushings up in here. Get down underneath here to put these parts in. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Thanks for tuning in the first time. Thanks for tuning in this time. It's kind of crazy for an older game that could still get a lot of play and has a huge amount of replay value. Compliments to all the guys and girls who are making mods for these, whether it's cars or tracks or whatever it is that they get doing with their mods. And some great guys too. Alright, there's that. Looks like everything back there is all good. I'm not one of those that thinks, oh man, gotta do it right, the way the professionals would do it, the way it would be in real life. Yeah, none of that really applies to the game, so it's not like I'm gonna give a shit. What we do here is we just take what comes and make it go as quick and painless as possible, get the car rebuilt. Condition it comes in ain't nothing compared to the condition it leaves, if it leaves. Ain't no CUDA ever left my shop yet. And the Mopars, there's been a few come and go and a few that stick around. But you know, sometimes you just can't keep everything. Used to have a whole nice 25 garages full of 12 cars in each. And it kind of drags the game down, so I had to kind of go through and whittle out some of them that I didn't have to have. Sold off a bunch. The game runs a little smoother now. Also learned that as long as you don't overload the game with too many modded cars, because there's well over 600 and some out there in the old workshop, you just subscribe to them. They end up in your mod folder, and you can go out junkyards, shops, barns, wherever it is you find them, pick them up, put them back together, or do what you want with them, and sure enough, you know, at some point, it's kind of cool. But for me, and what I like to do, I like to mess around more with the paint jobs on the bodies than I do all this here rebuilding stuff most of the time, but I get my fair share of time in on the shop, twisting wrenches. Alright, got that side. Let's swing on over to this side over here. Let the green thing pull me along, and there we go. Moving forward. I like using the old enter button there. It kind of makes things a whole lot quicker to just kind of click. Especially when you're kind of outside the range of that box. You can just hit the old enter and it clicks right on in there. And then for here, rather than trying to hit them small little hit boxes, just hit the enter button and sure enough, she's applied. Which is good. Like that. And sometimes I try to figure out the pattern to end up in the right spot where the next part's going to go, but that don't always work that way, and I'm not too concerned, because sometimes it takes 2 minutes, sometimes it takes a while. Put another tire on her, and we can throw some drivetrain in it. What a deal, huh? Alright, this is what we got going on next here. Can't throw this exhaust pipe in yet. She'll tell me I have to take it out in order to put the next part in, so I'll just step on out of that. Ooh, look at them sexy old rims in there. Yep, went with some old Kragers, got a little bit beefier tire back there. I could have went a little smaller on the sidewall. Looks like clearance to me. Got some clearance on that one as well. And seems she is a demon. Went with the old name Exorcist, because that's kind of what we're doing. We're giving her an exorcism here. We'll have to bring that down on. And over here at the old motor, threw in the crank and the cam. As you can see with the cam, we got a +5 quality, and crank, we got a +5 quality. Getting ready to throw some pistons up in her. I threw the oil filter +5 and the coil +5, and I threw the old flex plate gear system back here all together on her. Save a couple of minutes anyway. +2, +5. So +7 in every cylinder times 8. That's what do we got? 56, something like that. We got a lot of bonus ponies, is what we got. The old horse barn is going to be full of these rambunctious little rodents here. You ever feel sorry for a dyno? People nowadays putting 1400 horsepower street legal motors on them things, just making them big old wheels spin. Boy, sounds like a lot of fun to me. You ever have one of them days where you get an attitude or something and you're driving along and just want to put your foot through the floor and mash that gas pedal and make her sing? Yeah, I'll admit I get mad a little bit once in a while. Driving along, sure as heck, come to a stop sign or something. Want to leave a little black smoky snake behind? Hell yeah. Give it a go juice and watch her freaking light up the smoke screen. Anybody who live near that intersection is probably pretty thankful they don't have the mosquitoes for a couple minutes anyway. A little cheaper than citronella, except for in the long run. The old rubber tires there, they cost a bit. Makes this old timing chain kind of a little wore out too after a while. You keep doing it too much. But they're easy enough to pull these bolts and all this goody off the front. Sounds like company. Get Get some of this soft stuff on here. Might be a little quiet for a moment. Y'all think I'm kind of psycho talking to myself, so I kind of tend not to. Yeah, this belt here, as you can see, is not a plus quality. Still a good belt, brand new. All that. We got the old distributor on, so now let's do some quiet head and valley work. Get her buttoned up so we can get her in the car. I love these old valves here. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Whoa, you don't need to be that close. I do like the old rocker system in this one. It's a whole lot easier than multiple rocker arms. Hey, now. So we're going down to the bottom so I can do it again. Oh, and I didn't even get the spark plug wires. How about that? Go see if we can get some, or if we gotta do something else first. Let's take a minute to load. Rolling too fast. Alright. Beautiful. See what we'll get. Healthy. Now it's time for a paint job. See you on the next one. Get that.